Hi, this is Kelly Neitlinger with Wild Woman Outdoors, and today I want to talk about the Alaskan rainforest, its conservation, and its use. The Alaska rainforest is large and largely undeveloped. In southeast Alaska alone, there are hundreds of islands, 15,000 miles of coastline, over 19 million land acres, and over 5 million acres of pristine, old-growth rainforest. Most important, over 90% of land in southeast Alaska is public land, managed for you. That invites vigorous public debate over the future of these lands. Some desire a great emphasis on logging, mining, or tourism developments. Others want more wilderness or habitat protection for fish and wildlife or recreation. The U.S. Forest Service, and in some cases the U.S. Congress, makes these land management decisions. Biologists with the Alaska Department of Fish and Game participate in the process by providing research information to ensure that decisions are made with the benefit of the best available science. Several important findings have emerged. Clear-cut logging creates two distinct stages of forest succession, both of which differ markedly from the original old-growth stands they replace. Young clear-cuts, less than 30 years old, are relatively open and produce abundant understory growth. The value of these early clear-cuts to wildlife depends on the species and the season. However, after 30 to 50 years, the young trees overtop the shrubs and shade out most of the understory. These older second growth stands provide poor habitat for most wildlife species and are very long lasting. It takes over 200 years for these stands to reacquire the uneven age tree structure and understory characteristic of old growth. Because the effects of this habitat conversion are not realized until decades after logging and then last for centuries into the future, the full effect on forest wildlife can be difficult to appreciate. So I wanted to take this time to explain some of these things to you and help you better understand some of the wildlife ecology and forest management and land use specialties and land use studies that are done to determine the proper best management practices for forests and lands and oceans and lakes in southeast Alaska. Thanks. Get outdoors and go wild.